Liverpool wonder kid, ready to save Richard Hughes, 60 meters. The rise of Joshua Abe and the future of Liverpool's right-wing position. In the world of football, every club, no matter how big or successful, faces constant pressure to evolve, adapt, and stay ahead of the competition. For Liverpool FC, under the watchful eyes of sporting director Richard Hughes, this summer promises to be particularly eventful. As the Reds gear up for a critical transfer window, Hughes finds himself at the crossroads of several key decisions that could significantly shape the club's future. One of the most pressing challenges facing Hughes is the ongoing contract situation surrounding Liverpool's star player Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian forward has long been the heartbeat of Liverpool's attack, and his importance to Jurgen Klopp's side cannot be overstated. As Salah approaches the final stages of his current contract, the possibility of losing the player who many consider the best in the world has become a major talking point. However, while Salah's future is undoubtedly a priority, another crucial matter requires Hughes' attention: the potential overhaul of Liverpool's attacking options. With several players potentially leaving the club, Liverpool has been linked with various names to fill the gaps. Most notably, one of the targets identified by the club is Bryan Mbeumo of Brentford. Mbeumo has been linked with a 60 million move to Anfield, a significant sum that would add much-needed firepower to the team. However, there may be a more cost-effective solution emerging from within the club itself: a 15-year-old wonder kid by the name of Joshua Abe. Richard Hughes' dilemma: balancing future plans and immediate needs as Liverpool's sporting director. Richard Hughes faces the monumental task of not only securing the future of Mohamed Salah, but also ensuring the club's attack remains competitive for years to come. Salah's contract renewal is crucial, as losing him would leave a gaping hole in Liverpool's right-wing position, a role he has made his own for several seasons. At the same time, the club's long-term planning involves potential signings that will shape the attack for the future. With a reported 60 million price tag on Mbeumo, a player who could slot directly into the right-wing position, Liverpool is understandably interested. Mbeumo's skills, his pace, versatility, and goal-scoring ability would make him a great addition to Klopp's side. However, as much as Mbeumo would add immediate value, there are valid reasons why Hughes might consider looking elsewhere for a solution. At the core of these considerations is Joshua Abe, the Liverpool Academy's latest rising star. The teenager's emergence has given the club and its fans renewed hope that the next generation of talent is ready to step up and provide the necessary reinforcements. If Hughes can convince Salah to stay, there may be no immediate need to spend 60 million on Mbeumo. Instead, the club could turn its focus toward other areas of improvement while allowing Abe to develop into the long-term successor to Salah. Chantifi, Joshua Abe. A prodigy in the making. Joshua Abe is not a name that many football fans outside of Liverpool's academy circles will be familiar with, but that is likely to change in the coming years. At just 15 years old, Abe has already shown that he is a player far ahead of his age group. His performances for the Liverpool U15 team have been nothing short of exceptional, and he is already making waves in the youth football scene. Abe's standout attribute is his remarkable one-on-one ability. In a recent outing at the U15 International Premier League Cup, he demonstrated his dazzling dribbling skills and creativity, leaving defenders in his wake. His ability to take on opponents with ease is one of the hallmarks of his playing style, and it's a trait that has drawn comparisons to some of the best wingers in the world. If he continues to progress at this rate, it's not difficult to envision a future where Abe takes over from Salah as the club's first-choice right winger. What Makes Abe even more intriguing is his adaptability. While he is currently excelling as a right winger, his versatility means that he could slot into various attacking roles as he matures. This adaptability, combined with his innate technical ability, makes him a unique prospect, one who could save Richard Hughes and Liverpool FC a significant amount of money in the future. Fast-tracking Abe's development, a strategic move for Liverpool. It is no secret that Liverpool FC has a long-standing philosophy of promoting talent from within. The club's academy has consistently produced top-tier players who have gone on to become key contributors to the first team. From Steven Gerrard to Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool's commitment to developing homegrown talent is a cornerstone of their success. Abe's rapid rise through the ranks at Liverpool mirrors that of previous academy graduates. At just 15 years old, he is already being fast-tracked into the club's U18 team, alongside fellow prodigy Eric Farkas. The fact that Abe is playing at such a high level for his age group is a testament to his potential. If he continues his development trajectory, there is a very real possibility that he could make the jump to the senior team sooner rather than later. The timing couldn't be more ideal for both Abe and Liverpool. With Salah's future uncertain, the prospect of having a ready-made replacement in the form of Abe would provide Hughes with the flexibility he needs in the transfer market. By securing Salah's contract extension and promoting Abe to the first team, Liverpool would effectively solve their right-wing dilemma without having to splash out on a 60mm player like Mbeumo. The future of Liverpool's right-wing position. If Hughes successfully renews Salah's contract, the next few years could see the Egyptian superstar continue to dominate the right-wing role for Liverpool. However, as is the case with all players, Salah is not getting any younger. While he remains one of the world's best, there will inevitably come a time when he enters his twilight years. At that point, the mantle will need to be passed to the next player. This is where Joshua Abe comes into the picture. If he continues to develop at his current pace, Abe could be ready to succeed Salah as the club's primary right winger when the time comes. His combination of technical ability, creativity, and attacking flair makes him a natural successor to Salah, and the prospect of having a homegrown talent step into such an important role would be a massive boost for Liverpool's academy system. By promoting Abe, Liverpool would not only save $60 on a potential transfer for Mbeumo, but also continue their tradition of developing world-class players from within. The transition from Salah to Abe would be seamless, and the club would have the luxury of not needing to rush into the transfer market for a new right winger. The bigger picture. Liverpool's long-term strategy. Richard Hughes' role as sporting director is not just about making short-term decisions. It's about building a sustainable future for Liverpool FC. The club has been successful in recent years, but as the competition in the Premier League and Europe intensifies, the pressure to stay ahead of the curve only increases. Making strategic decisions in the transfer market is crucial, and promoting homegrown talent, like Joshua Abe, aligns perfectly with Liverpool's long-term strategy. By focusing on renewing Salah's contract and giving Abe the opportunity to develop into a first-team player, Liverpool can continue to build a squad that is both competitive and sustainable. While it is tempting to splash out on big-money transfers, sometimes the best solution lies closer to home. For Hughes, the emergence of Joshua Abe offers a rare opportunity to save a significant amount of money while still securing the future of the club's right-wing position. Conclusion: a bright future ahead for Joshua Abe and Liverpool FC. Rise of Joshua Abe is an exciting development for Liverpool FC, and it has the potential to change the club's transfer strategy in the coming years. With Mohamed Salah's future still up in the air, the club finds itself at a crossroads. However, By securing Salah's contract extension and promoting Abe to the first team, Liverpool can ensure that they have a ready-made replacement for the Egyptian star when the time comes. For Richard Hughes, this represents a unique opportunity to save 60 meters on a potential transfer for Mbeumo and invest that money in other areas of the squad. With a talented young player like Abe in the ranks, Liverpool's philosophy of promoting from within could continue to pay dividends, securing the club's future for years to come. As for Joshua Abe, the future looks incredibly bright. If he continues his development, there's no reason why he can't become a key player for Liverpool in the near future. With his technical ability, creativity, and flair, Abe has the potential to follow in the footsteps of previous academy graduates and make a significant impact at Anfield. For now, the wait continues, but the signs are clear. Liverpool's next right-wing superstar could be just around the corner. And when that moment comes, Richard Hughes will have saved the club. A small fortune,